welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Vicky Lynn. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Vicky Lynn. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Vicky Lynn. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Vicky Lynn, and today I am probably going to be making my last YouTube video as a 28-year-old. So I'm going to turn 29 on Sunday. Sunday's going to be Father's Day. Also, it's June 21st, which is the summer solstice, which is the first day of summer. So a lot is going on this day. And do you know what I have planned? Nothing. Because I have thought about, and this is my issue, I overthink about things way too much. Whereas like on a random day, I'll be like, oh, I wish I could go here. And then I need to like jot that down, remember it, so that on my birthday, I'm not like, oh, I want to go here, 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 here. Maybe I don't want to go here, 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 you know. So I've thought about a couple different ideas. One of them being start my day off having brunch on a train. So it's like a steam train and it takes you through a 2-hour ride along Connecticut. So I'm interested in that, but the brunch options are not really something I'm interested in. So another option I was thinking of doing is going to a winery and like bringing my own charcuterie and snacks and just sitting and relaxing. And that would pretty much be my day. Another valuable option is I'd like to go to Mystic and I'd like to walk around and try a couple different places. But again, I have all these options and I have no idea what I'm actually going to do. I am going to a Yankee game on Saturday, so I'm so excited. My girlfriend impulsively bought Yankee tickets thinking they were for last Saturday, but they're actually for this Saturday. But it totally works out because it's my birthday. And I think we're definitely going to go out to the city after the game, going to Billy's before the game, city after the game, and then back home. So a lot is going on this weekend. I'm super happy and super grateful. I am going to be having my graduation and birthday party in July. So next month I will have like a big celebration with my family and friends. But this weekend, I'm just going to take it chill and just kind of spend time with the people who are closest to me and just enjoy my weekend because that's all I want to do. Thoughts I have are I can't wait to be 30. Not because I can't wait to be older, but because I can't wait to put this chapter of being 20 behind me. So much has happened in my life that I'm so grateful for. I've had so many learning lessons. I've made mistakes and learned from those mistakes, but I feel like I'm ready to move on and start a new chapter of my life. I know for a fact in my 30s, I'm going to, be engaged. I'm going to be married. I'm going to have kids because these are all the things that I want. And I've sacrificed my time in my 20s to have in my 30s. I want to say and I want to believe that I'm healthy because I haven't been to the doctors in a while, but I feel pretty good about myself. I love working out moderately. So instead of like running every single day, I like to go on walks and I like to go on hikes and I also like to do Pilates. So these are some things that I've transitioned over into rather than feeling the need to like run a 9-minute mile and feel like I'm keeping up with my stamina. Also, I really love gardening. I love, we have basil, we have tomatoes, we have parsley. I'm trying to grow cilantro, heirloom tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, brandywine tomatoes in the garden. I'll actually insert a clip of the garden. And I also have my indoor plants, which I'll also show you. I'm so excited. I'm a plant girly now. I love taking care of things. I love watching things grow. It makes me feel good about myself. And it's accomplishment. And I love having fresh vegetables and fruit to pick off of in the summertime. There's nothing like fresh basil. There's nothing like fresh tomatoes. Even picking tomatoes, the smell of the vine on your fingers is so delicious. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been doing besides going to school. I mentioned that chapter in my life in my last video where I've literally just been going to class, going to work, and trying to find the time to do things that I genuinely like to do. And now that I've graduated, I've been doing those things for the last month. And those things include going to the beach, reading my book. I'm literally 10 chapters into my book finally, and I am making more YouTube videos. I'm creating content for a doggy daycare and pet boarding facility in New Haven, Connecticut, and I absolutely love my job. I love it because I'm doing the same thing I'm doing with my own personal social media, and that's creating YouTube videos, that's creating marketable content, that's just sharing experiences and the work that I'm doing at the doggy daycare. Plus, it's with dogs, and I love dogs, and dogs are so cute. And just being able to promote to our current clients and future clients about, what a special place we have here. It's great. Like, the people really care about the dogs. The people that work there, treat the dogs as if their own, and they do a great job. We do a great job, but I truly love where I work, and it's a really great, fun, safe, awesome environment for the pets. So I'm super happy with that. I've been applying to jobs every single week, and I heard back from 4 jobs, and I did not get the job, but that's okay because that's why I apply every single week. And um, yeah, basically, I'm just kind of like waiting for job offers to get back to me. And um, I'm a firm believer that opportunities will come. So if I get a rejection letter from one job, I know that it's a sign that another job is just going to, give me an offer. That's what I believe. I'm just trying to think, like, what besides school, what has been going on in my mind. And I like to write in my journal, so I have like my kind of like daily thoughts in that, and then my YouTube channel is kind of like the thoughts that are going through my mind right now, or kind of like current events that are happening in my life. But I'm happy to be turning 29. I'm happy to be where I am in my life, having a degree. I have a great relationship with my family. Um, I'm so grateful for the people that are in my life now. I truly believe that, you know, quality is better than quantity. I was never that person to have a big group of friends. I always maybe had like 3 or 4 friends, and then we all kind of knew each other, so we would just hang out when we could. But I'm, I'm very like, I keep to myself. Um, I don't like to open up and share right away. And I have like one really close friend that I admire and I love, and we've been friends for literally like over 10 years. So I think that's like an accomplishment and something to be proud of. We did have a little bit of a falling out, but that was just because we were in 2 different relationships, and she was on one side of the country, I was on the other side of the country. Um, and I was like, I didn't have my life stable or set up the way that I wanted it to. So I didn't even really know who I was or what was going on with my life or my future. So I kind of just like kept my life and lived my life in that era. And then once I got out of that relationship is when we kind of reconnected. She also got out of her relationships, and then we both moved back to Connecticut, and then we both kind of like rekindled our friendship again. And it's just been so awesome because she knows that old version of myself, and I know that old version of herself. And it's so beautiful to see how we both grown, and how like our friendship and relationship is literally how it was in the beginning. So I love her personality. She's so smart and she's so great, and she's so pretty, and I am so grateful that I have her as a friend. And me and my sister have a great relationship. Sisters growing up, it's hard to like kind of find your ways because sisters can be alike and sisters can be so different. So I'm so grateful that we were able to grow from our indifferences, and just kind of navigate life together now, which is great. And the same thing with my mom. Um, I wish I could have more of a relationship with all of my cousins. I only have 2 cousins that live close to me, and then the other cousins live in Florida or Puerto Rico. So it's a little hard to, communicate with them and see them and spend time with them. I'm excited for the end of the year. I'm going to Puerto Rico for my cousin's wedding, and it's going to be so beautiful. If you can hear the birds, I'm so sorry. They are so freaking annoying. They are so annoying. and they're in the cage locked up because they keep eating my plants, and I don't like that. And anyway, I really want a dog, so that's like side note. But besides that, we're going to Puerto Rico in December. I'm so excited for the trip. There is so much happening in the second half of the year. My birthday, and then it's going to be my graduation party in July. August is, I love just relaxing, being in the sun, and just going to the beach. Um, Fire pits, sunsets, s'mores, pool days, all that good stuff. Just being tan. Everything showers at the end of the day, all that good stuff. And then September's going to come around, and I'm really hoping to find a job by September because usually that's when, work picks up back again. Everyone's going back to school. Everyone's kind of busy. So I'd like to keep busy. I'd like to make more money. So we're going to see where my future takes me. I'm so excited to turn 29, 25. And yeah, this is kind of just like an updated YouTube video. I'm trying to find my niche because every time I go to New York City, my content does great. But what's my everyday content that I would think my followers want to see? Is that a day in my life every day? Is that just going to restaurants and trying new things? I'd really like to do a lobster roll tour in Connecticut because I love lobster. I like both lobster rolls, hot and cold. So I'm wondering if maybe I should start a series on that on my TikTok. But anyway, I'm here. I'm posting. I am so happy to be 29 and almost 30. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for where I am in my life. I'd like another job. I'm ready to work hard. I'm ready to make more money. I really want to buy a dog. So all of these things. But yeah, I'm super grateful. And thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I like to post a lot of shorts, but I'm also going to start posting more YouTube videos. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you guys in my next video.